So let's see today what happened in the market. If we see broad market, Nifty Junior has performed relatively stronger than other indexes, and then mid cap is a weaker one. Then when coming to sectoral indices, metal, public banks, and FMCG. Yesterday also public banks from last 3 days actually. Public sector banks were making higher. New highs. Today metal was the metal and PSU bank both 1.3% upside. FMCG also gave 1.2%, and then finance, realty, and other private banks and auto sector, chemical all nearly closed at 0.5%. And then IT again it was negative today. So that was yesterday. I think yesterday it gave some positive upside in IT. Again it closed today negatively. So again, currently PSU banks are performing very is very strong relatively to all the other indices. And then in thematic indices, if you see MNC index closed 0.9%, and then commodities, and then infrastructure, oil and gas, consumption energy, all gave somewhere around 0.4 to 0.7%. Yeah, in thematic everything gave positive close. Only IT is the one from sectoral indices gave negative close. So whole market was good today. And then coming to industry point of view, FMC cigarettes. It consists of two stocks, and both the stocks gave positive close, and as an average, they closed nearly 11% upside. I don't know the reason, logic behind what is the reason for cigarette stocks performing today, but they gave a very strong close. And FMCG edible oil 3.5%, and out of 7 stock, nearly 5 to 6 stocks closed positively. So FMCG as a pack, it is doing good. As even in sector also, it stood nearly 1.2% upside. And out of that sector, cigarettes, edible oil, seafood. Seafood was it's like from so many weeks, it was performing stronger. And then when it comes to other FMCG poultry was positive, breweries also positive, but not that much. As an average, if you see, uh, breweries, if you see, half of the stocks, nearly 8 stocks has closed positively. Not all the pack performed. Only half of the stocks performed today from FMCG breweries. And poultry also, out of 3 stocks, 2 stocks closed positively. So you can check out FMCG. FMCG is giving some momentum. And then exchanges, nearly 1.7% average close. Out of 3 exchange stocks, 2 stocks closed positively. And then IT services, again, yesterday also. Yesterday it was IT services were positive. Today our IT was down, but in that whole IT pack, IT sector, from the, three are there: IT services, IT hardware, IT software. In that, IT services closed positively. Out of 33 stocks, nearly 15 stocks closed positively. So you can check out them also. And then public sector banks. Yeah, this is already we have seen. Out of all 12 stocks closed positively. Whole pack is good. Asset management company also, yesterday also they performed. Today also half of the stocks performed today. And then again holding company from same finance. Metal and non-ferrous metals. Nearly 7 out of 8 stocks closed positively. And then minerals and mining. Only half of the stocks closed positively. Not all the pack from metals and minerals and mining performed good. And then Media and entertainment. This was also good. Aerospace and defense. So yeah, out of 19 stocks, only 70% of the stocks were positive. You can check this sector also whether I think they might be coming out. I have made a video on defense stocks actually. I think 3 weeks before. You can check out for individual stock analysis. That is there in channel. And apart from that, actually, when coming to defense, no, I was waiting for a breakout in defense stocks technically. So that we need to see how individual stocks are performing. And fintech is also good. MFI, four stocks out of six were positive today. So you can check out what happened. I think for sure I have seen one of the stocks today, Arman Finance. Arman Financial Services, I think 2 days back on call came, they said um, they are expecting some, what we say, dispersal improvement in MFI, but they are not that sure about the MFI cycle this time. When compared to the last MFI cycle, for sure this is going to be lesser. The growth rate will be slower. I think last time, Arman, they are saying in Concall somewhere around 40-50 percentage. But this time they said somewhere 20-25 percentage growth only. But still, so some positive news came. MFA cycle is slightly coming out of the downturn. So you can check out MFA stocks also. If possible, I will make a video on MFA stocks tomorrow. So again, iron and steel products. Half of the stocks were good. And depository is also closed positively. All stocks closed out of three. All three closed positively today. Again, refineries and marketing is also picking up. All nearly 5 out of 6 stocks closed positively. Yeah, and oil also. Oil out of 12 stocks, nearly half of the stocks were positive. So you can check. So what is happening? So this is what industry is thing. Uh, so let me show you this. Let's see public banks. What happened today? Okay, again PNB, Mahabank, PSB, Indian Bank, everything, everything closed positively. SBN was silent yesterday also. Maybe it ran all too much. Maybe it is taking some break. We need to see the other stocks. No, they are performed very well. Nearly 2.5 percentage. PNB, uh, Indian Bank, PSB, Mahabank. They closed more than 2% upside, and these are between 1 to 2%. Yeah, I think PSB is coming from bottom. So far, it was sitting silent. The PSB and what else? UCO Bank and Central Bank, IOB. These four banks are sitting silent for last whenever when the other set of PSU banks are performing. These four banks are sitting silent. Now today the PSB came out of. At least it closed 2.5% upside, and UK Bank also nearly 2% upside. So yeah, and the central IOB both 1.5% upside. So you can see what kind of structure it is forming, what setup is forming in that. And I made a video on PSU banks also. There are two videos in the channel. You can check out. And yeah, if you see MFI, out of five, three, four stocks, 6 stocks, four stocks closed positively, except Fusion and Spandana. Everything is positive today. And if you see the trend of it, Muthoot Microfinance is already at its 52-week high zone. And credit axis Grameen is also 17% away from the 52-week high. What is this? Arman Financial. Today it closed 1.5%, and if you see the 200 days trend, it is moving towards its 52-week high, and it is hardly 9% away from 52-week high. You can see some breakout in this, but I've been waiting for a breakout in Arman for so long. Like nearly 1 year, I've been checking out this stock, this one and Muthoot Microfinance. Muthoot has moved, but Arman stayed there itself. We need to see how it is going to perform in coming weeks. Yeah, that's it regarding MFI. So what else I want to see? Defense. Aerospace and defense. So today, these are the stocks closed positively. Midani, Rostec, Apollo, Microsystems, IdeaForge, Tata Pattern, GRC, which is what else? PDL, Axis Gates, and NAB. So yeah, Unimac, DCX India, these have closed negatively. MTAR Tech, this it has run uh, even though defense stocks are uh, like consolidating at the same zone, but MTAR Tech no, that ran away after breakout. So even I made video on this. You can see what else. Yeah, coming to overall market. Overall market closed on positive side. Market breadth was neutral. It is 50% stocks are positive and 50 are negative. Uh, and then Nifty 500, if you see, it closed at 0.45% upside. 0.37 Nifty 50. Okay, it's flat actually, flat day. Um, and then if you see, nearly 4% stocks closed, more than 4%. And even downside also there is 1%. But still it's positive. Slowly it is picking up, but we don't know. If you see the candle and daily close range, if you see only 23% of the stocks overall, out of all 1700 plus stocks, only 23% is closed near their highs. Rest of them either within near their lows or within range of 30 to 70% of the body candle range. And Nifty 50, if you see, sorry, Nifty 500 candle closure, it is at its high. So the downside is in the micro cap and the below stocks. And what is happening tomorrow? Uh, so this is the US India trade candle. I was waiting for the price to breach this candle peak point, which is a high price. That is a peak pressure point. Once it closes above that, which is 23,900, then I would assume trend came into market. As of now, I will be looking at how the price is going to behave with respect to this supply zone. So let's see tomorrow if it closes, if it opens somewhere over here. Uh, who knows? It may, though it opens up, it may come down also. It may close negatively also. We need to observe. So yeah, that's what. As of now, I will sit in cash. So that's it. I'll close it here itself. Thank you.